Hello Scorpio, welcome to your mid to end of June 2019 general love reading. Scorpio, I've appreciated all the love you provided me on my last video that I did for you guys. You're so sweet, so kind. I'm so glad to see that the messages resonated with you guys. So thank you so much. It's really a blessing and an honor to do these readings for you guys. Truly it is. And I try to reply to the comments I see, and I like and read all of them, but thank you for the love, Scorpio. I do appreciate it. So getting into this, one more thing too, I'm doing a contest before I forget, a contest for a chance to win a free 30-minute general reading with me. So instructions on how to apply for that contest and see if you can submit and become a winner of that contest, the instructions will be in the description box of this video. Also, I opened an Instagram account for my channel as well as my own personal Instagram. Will be up there in the description box as well. Go ahead and show your girl some love by following the pages, alright? So let's get into it, Scorpio. This is a general love read for the Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs of Scorpio. This is a general reading, so I'm reading on a very big population of Scorpios. I unfortunately can't read for every single Scorpio in the world. If it doesn't resonate with you, Scorpio, I'd recommend checking your Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, because depending on the planetary placements in the sky and depending on the time of the year, those signs could resonate with you more at the time than your sun sign. Cross-watchers, you're welcome here as well if you're interested in a Scorpio. I could be picking up on your energy, but you'll be hearing me say Scorpio a lot, and that's just because it's a Scorpio reading. So please feel free to change the roles in Scorpio as well. Please feel free to change the roles. I'm picking up on energies here, okay? Messages are heard or said for those who need to hear them the most, okay? So my guides and my intuition provides me with messages that the Scorpios who are watching the video that are in dire need of answers, or cross-watchers, same goes to you. Messages that need to be heard. So please take what resonate and leaves what doesn't. We all have feminine and masculine energies, right? So please don't get hung up on the gender of the cards. If I'm speaking to masculine, and I'll say masculine or feminine energies, if you resonate most with the masculine energy, I'm probably talking to you. If you resonate most with the feminine energy and being a feminine divine, then I'm probably talking to you. So let's get started, okay, Scorpio? So Scorpio, I'm kind of already getting a bit of an apprehension. I don't know if this is you or if this is cross-watcher, but like I feel like you guys are kind of like, should I stay or should I go? Kind of thing. Like, and if it's not that, maybe it's an apprehension to start something new. Like maybe you've been burned, or maybe someone burned you and you've been bad all by yourself, and now you're ready to just explore new kind of thing. You could be dealing with a Taurus, because I got that specific message, or bad by myself too, with Taurus, so that could be something significant to you. But I feel like maybe there's an apprehension to start something new, or someone's apprehensive to start something new with you, Taurus. I mean, God, Scorpio. Yeah, so some of you are definitely dealing with a Taurus, but they see you, Scorpio, as being someone that provides a lot of insight in their lives, a lot of clarity, a lot of, you stimulate them intellectually, Scorpio. You provide new insights that they never thought of before, and they really like that. And I think they're very much in their head about you, Scorpio. It could be some of the energy that I'm carrying from the reading I did before with you guys, and it's kind of carrying it into now, but they're definitely hung up on you, Scorpio. But I think they just, if they're quiet now, it's because they don't know what to do, or vice versa. Take it how it resonates, okay? But let's see what the cards have to say. Alright. Spirits, angels, and guides, please provide the first card to start the reading for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, for their mid to end June general love reading. Please provide the first card to start off Scorpio's reading for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, to get things going for the mid to end of June general love reading. Okay. Okay, Scorpio, so we have a lot of air energy, but for the cards that we have Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, Pisces, and Cancers here. And other Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and a little bit of Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. So really we have everyone here. But this is what I'm getting, Scorpio, is that they see that you could move on, or that you're moving on from it, okay? And maybe that's where the apprehension's coming from. But they want to hold on to you. They, like I said, they have this deep, alluring, mysterious thing for you, Scorpio. Like they find you so attractive, and they're kind of scared about the connection that they have with you. And regardless if you already turned your back on them, or if you already left them or not, you're still in their mind. You're still in their head. And they want to, if they see you starting to leave, Scorpio, or starting to detach, they're going to want to come in quick to show you that they really do love and care for you, or that they want to be yours and only yours. Okay, but let's get started. So what we have here is how they feel about you is the Six of Swords. So I'm getting a couple of different things for this, okay, Scorpio? So take what resonates once this gets kind of focused. So really what they see, Scorpio, is that maybe they see that you're kind of starting to detach. Oh, come on. Once it kind of focuses, they see you starting to detach yourself, okay? Okay, this is really pissing me off. I see as this person's looking really deeply at them while this person's looking away. So maybe you guys were in a relationship, or maybe you guys ended a relationship, or you're in the process of ending one, okay? And they feel like they still have eyes for you, Scorpio, but they see the disinterest starting to wear off. You're not really feeling the same way you felt for them before. You're starting to kind of, you know, cut the feelings with that sword in the back. Kind of cut the feelings that you did have for them at once. You did have a deep bond with them. You did love them once. But things aren't just not the same anymore, I'm getting. And Crosswatcher, if this resonates with you, or if it's vice versa, Scorpio, take what resonates. But they feel like you're moving on, and they don't want you to. They're still in love with you. They still think of you. I'm getting a lot of you, maybe for some of you, maybe you guys like to have sex outdoors, okay? Or sex in like public places, I'm getting. But, you know, they see that you're moving on, or that you're kind of wanting to start something new, maybe with someone else. But it's painful, okay? This is, sorry, I just, before I put that down, Spirit wanted me to tell you guys it's very painful for them or for you to move on. Because like I said, maybe you guys did have a connection. See what I'm getting here, what I'm seeing? Oh my god, if only this could focus. Is that around... Okay, I'm gonna get kind of stubborn about this. Oh, here we go. Okay, so around her neck was, looks like these chains. These little chains, right? So whatever chain that you kind of had with them, that bond, it's kind of broken. It's kind of, you're unreleasing yourself and you're moving on. Painfully, but it had to be done, Scorpio, is what I'm hearing. Maybe they didn't reciprocate the love. Maybe they did something to you. Maybe they betrayed you. They kept secrets from you and they lied to you. Maybe they betrayed you, and now you're kind of just moving on from it because it's best for you, and you mentally know this, but still there's love there. And it's a painful moving on, but it has to be done. And what they think of you, King of Wands. So they have a lot of passion still for you, Scorpio. You could be dealing with a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius, but they want to hold on to you, Scorpio. They don't want to let this go. I'm getting a strong need to do what they can, maybe to finally provide you that love that they didn't give before, that you felt like they didn't give before. Hold you. They really like holding you. They liked when you had sex standing up. Sorry, I'm getting a lot of messages here. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. But the Scorpio, they don't want to see you go. And they want to hold on to what you guys have. They think that you are so passionate and that you can give them everything that they want. They think of you as like a king status. Again, don't take what the gender of the cards, this is just the energies. And they see that you provide that passion. They see that you provide that ambition, desire. Once you set your mind to something, you're on it. And if it doesn't fit your needs, and this is coinciding with the Six of Swords, you're gone. You know? And I'm getting for some of you, maybe what had to go was that some of them, maybe the other person or cross-watcher, again, take what resonates, maybe you felt like a little bit like they were possessive of you, or they got jealous too easily, and that it was just something that felt a little bit suffocating to you, Scorpio. Maybe they wanted dominance over you, because overall what we have is the Knight of Swords. So you could also be dealing with the Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. But maybe, so some of you could also have definitely been into BDSM, okay? Nothing mad here. And also I'm getting for some of you Scorpios, they really think and like the fact that, like, you were always that shocking kind of person. Like, you didn't care what people had to say. You didn't care what people thought of you. And you would say things because you felt like saying them, or you do things because you felt like doing them. And you took charge of the situation. They really found that as a big turn on. Because you're not one of those people that, like, give second thought to, oh, you know, Scorpio, I can't believe they did that. You don't care. You are who you are, and you don't give a damn what someone has to say. And they liked that. And I'm saying that because, like, the shocked faces back here, and when you guys are doing your thing, and you help them be that person too. You help them be that person. Yeah, who cares what people thinks about you, cross-watcher or person of interest? Who, you know, don't pay them mind. And they like that you gave that confidence within them. For the masculine Scorpios who are watching this, they really liked your body. And for the masculine Scorpios, you miss pulling cross-watcher's hair, person of interest, or Scorpio feminine, you liked your hair being pulled and they pulled your hair during sex, and they missed that. But they want to hold on to this Scorpio because you gave them something that was unconventional. It's something they never experienced before, and it was so passionate. It was so alluring that they don't want to let it go. Okay? So what they like the most about you, Scorpio, is the moon. So Scorpio, you could have Pisces or Cancer in your chart significantly, or you could be dealing with a Pisces or a Cancer, but like I said, they like the unconventionality of you, Scorpio. They liked the illusions you gave. Like, they never knew what to expect with you. They never knew, you know, they thought they had you right one day, and then you surprised them with doing something completely different the next. They liked, maybe you guys participated in threesomes, group sex, and it was something they never experienced before, and they loved it, okay? And they love how open-minded you were with it. Or just that, you know, you are who you are is what I'm getting, and you were comfortable with who you are, and you did what you want, and you do what you say, and you mean what you do, and that's what really turned them on about it. But let me also, I always like to clarify the moon because it is the moon. They liked how mysterious you were, enchanting that you were too. But let me get one clarifier for the moon. Please clarify the moon for Scorpio. Please clarify the moon for Scorpio. Two of these are going to come out. Okay, yeah, so clarifying the moon is strength and the Hierophant. So you could be dealing with a Leo, or you could be dealing with a Taurus, but also me as a reader, it's not for everyone, it's not by the book, but I also view Capricorn as the Hierophant. So take what resonates. But okay, so for this side of it, let me just read it like this. Scorpio, what they like the best about you is that you were strong with who you were, no matter how unconventional or how different people viewed you, and you had confidence with that. You didn't mind that, yeah, this is who I am, this is what I like to do. Maybe when you went out to parties, specifically, you were the center of attention, and while some people were jealous of that, this person found you so confident with that, so sexy about it. So you know, it just made them feel like, damn, like Scorpio is proud of who they are. They don't care what other people think. And that's sexy. And for this side of it, if you just want to read it with the Hierophant and the Moon, I'm getting for some of them, or some of you Scorpios, maybe you were a bit afraid of commitment, or they were afraid to commit to you. But what I'm really getting overall is that the unconventionality, or first of all, it could be the sorry, I'm picking up so many different energies right now. For some of you, it's the unconventionality of your thinking. You thought outside of the box. You thought of things that they never thought before, and you shared those things with that person. You changed their, you know, almost spirituality completely, right? By giving them all this insight that Scorpio provided that they never thought of before. Others of you, I'm getting a strong indication that you had a different side to you. Maybe people viewed you as this fun, outgoing, unconventional, quirky, a bit of a party girl, party guy, right? I'm picking up some of that. But there is so much more depth to you, okay? There's so much more spiritual depth to you that people may have not have seen at first because you don't like to show that side to random people, okay? You save that spiritual, deep, very deep side of you to only the people you care and trust and love. So when you showed that side, Scorpio, to them, they felt kind of, I don't want to say like honored, but almost like, wow, Scorpio opened up to me like that. And like, Scorpio doesn't open up like that to anyone. They're teaching me these things, teaching me about life, sharing me about their views, their experiences, what they've been through in the world that I never even thought about before. But Scorpio opened my eyes to this. Like, damn, I never knew Scorpio had this side to them. That's really what I'm getting for that. So what they don't like about you is the Knave of Wands. So Scorpio, maybe for some of you that resonated with that message of not liking to commit or not being so committed, they see you maybe flirting with other people, okay? Or sending passionate messages to other people. Whether it's like, you know, someone liked or commented on your Instagram or Facebook photo and you kind of flirted back. They didn't like that. They get a little jealous, especially with you, Scorpio. I'm picking up big time. Kind of like with Taurus. Like I said, you could be dealing with a Taurus. But also that they find you very flirtatious with other people. They really like your hair. I'm going to say that. They really like your boobs as well, Scorpio, for the feminines, but masculines and feminines, they really like your hair maybe. But they found that maybe you just flirted too much with other people, or, you know, vice versa, or maybe that you didn't show maybe that you could be with someone, or you can be with them for 1 minute and kind of be over it the next, like it was fleeting. Like you would send these very flirtatious, very passionate messages, and then the next it was kind of burnt out, like, whoa, where did Scorpio go? That Scorpio that was so passionate with their messages, now it seems like maybe they moved on to someone else, but they don't know. They don't know. But yeah, Scorpio, I'm getting a very, they could be very possessive of you, very obsessed with you. And it's some of that energy that's carrying over from the beginning of June reading, definitely. But like the way that this person's looking at this girl right here, once it focuses, God, that drives me crazy. But when you see it, like, I think it helps a little bit when I put it back. It's just like he's like enchanted by you, Scorpio, intrigued by you. And that kind of scares them too, because they're afraid if, what if this is just a fleeting, you know, passionate thing? What they like the most about the relationship, Knight of Pentacles. So there's a lot of knights here, okay? A lot of knights and a lot of pages. So I feel like Scorpio, to you, maybe part of the reason why you're kind of moving on from this person is that they're just not matching the energy you have. They're not approaching you as a king. They're not approaching you as an emperor, an empress, or a queen. It's kind of like a knave and a knight status. And you're like, you want something more, right? So this person likes the fact that you don't settle for anything less, right? Like this person is trying to offer this fig or whatever it is, some fruit, to this person. She's like, meh, it's not really what I want, right? They like the fact that you know who you are, you're attracted to what you're attracted to, and you're not just going to accept anything that's given to you. And they like that it takes a long time, not so much to get to know you, but to know that, like, you're not just like someone who's easily tricked, you're not someone who's easily swooned or seduced or wooed. There we go. Sorry. That you're not so easily, and it takes time. It takes time. You're like a fine wine, Scorpio. It's like you're not just gonna like settle for anything less than what you want. And when the good offer comes, then you'll start to pay it mind. But it's like this, almost this cat and mouse game with you, Scorpio, that they like. They like that it's like a little chase, and then you're like, it's kind of like hard to get almost. That you're like, yeah, but show me more. And then they try to offer you something else, but then you're like, yeah, show me more. Like, you can see here, she's thinking of taking it, but she's kind of, but it's like she's almost kind of throwing up the deuces too, right? Like, deuces, give me, you know, try again and give me something more about it. And they like that they have to put work in it. They like the cat and mouse game. Definitely. So, Scorpio, what they don't like about it is the Two of Cups. So, Scorpio, for some of you that I picked up on that are thinking of moving on or have moved on, they are scared of the deep soul connection that they have with you or feel for you. Okay? They feel this very strong, you could be dealing with a Cancer, Scorpio, or a Pisces, or you can have it in your chart again, but they feel a very strong connection with you, like a soulmate connection, okay? And it scares them. They, you know, if they have all these feelings for you and you're already moving on, that's like a nightmare to them. That's something they don't want to happen, period. They're reminiscing about you, Scorpio. They're thinking of you. They love the way, they really like the way you kiss. And they miss how you kiss them. You're a good kisser, I'm getting. Maybe people have told you that before. And when you guys were together, it was so intimate. It was so sexy, and they felt every bit of it. Physically and spiritually, okay? Whether you did or not, Scorpio, or cross-watcher, if it's vice versa, they felt it. And it's kind of, you know, if Scorpio is moving on, then what am I going to do if I feel so strongly for them? Their highest hopes, Five of Cups. So what I'm really getting of the Scorpio is that they're hoping that if you are moving on or have moved on, that whatever option that is provided to you or whatever proposal is being made to you, that you're going to reject it, Scorpio. Because you're still thinking of them in the unconscious. If it focuses, right here is a face right there. That, you know, if you have moved on with someone else or someone new and they are trying to position you, you're still going to be, or they're going to still be in the back of your mind, and you're still going to be thinking about them. But let me go ahead and clarify the Five of Cups as well. They kind of also, I'm getting that, like, if new propositions were given to you, Scorpio, I know this one kind of wants to come out, that they kind of are hoping you'd break someone's heart. Yeah. So their highest hope is that if you have moved on, for some of you, I am getting that you did move out. You said deuces to this person, but they're still on your mind. They're hoping that with whatever new proposition that's been given to you, that you're still up and down about them, that you're still conflicted or trying to balance, you know, your feelings with them when new people are coming towards you. That's their highest hope for this, absolutely. And you could also be dealing with a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, but they're hoping you're worried about it, you're stressed about it, you're keeping them up and down. But honestly, Scorpio, I don't know if you really are, but again, take what resonates. And their deepest fears, the Knave of Swords. So, Scorpio, what I'm getting from this, okay, is that you're going to still have your back turned to them, right? That you're not even focused on them. You have your sword of truth. You know what you want. You cut it out. There, it's done. But they're going to still be watching you. Definitely. They're, you know, definitely, if you guys are in no communication, they're looking at, again, your Facebook, your Instagram, most definitely. Looking at your stories. They may be at the top of your stories list or whatever have you. But their deep fear is that you're still going to be focused on what you want, what your truth is, what you're going to sell for and what you're not going to sell for. And you're looking good doing it, by the way. You're looking good doing it. And they're going to still have their eye on you. And that's all it's going to be, is that all they're ever going to do is still obsess over you, think of you, watch you, while you looking damn good. By the way, you look, I'm getting some of you, this cross watcher, the person thinks you look really good naked. They love, you know, it's like you're a show for them almost. Like you put on a show that's very attractive, very entrancing. They can't keep their eyes off you. And some of you feminines or feminine energies that like to wear heels, they love the fact that you look good in heels. They love that you love shoes. For some of you Scorpios, I think you guys are really into shoes. Me too. No judgment here. But they feel like, you know, they can't keep their eyes off you. And that's the scariest thing to them, is that all it's going to be is that them keep on watching your Instagram, Facebook, Snapchats, whatever have you, and then they can never be in contact with you again. It's just always going to be them watching for you. Watching, seeing what you're doing without them. Alright, Scorpio, so we're going to take a card from the message or the vibe, the energy that your significant other, whoever you're thinking about currently, is feeling for you, and what Spirit has to say. So let's have a card for Crosswatcher, for significant other's energy towards a relationship for Scorpio. What's the energy or the card, the message that Scorpio's person in mind or Crosswatcher has for Scorpio? Spirit, angel, and guides, please provide the card that conveys the best message to how Crosswatcher and Scorpio, or feels about Scorpio. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, so this makes sense. What we have here, unrequited love and trust. Scorpio, what I'm getting here is that, yeah, there's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. Like I said, and how I felt, you were ready to move on, you were ready to go. It's just not there anymore. But the Crosswatcher person you're thinking of just wants you to trust that, please just give this another chance. Give it, this situation is calling for you to have faith. I'll show you. I'm sorry if I, you know, try to dominate you, possess you, get jealous over small stupid shit that didn't matter. I'll make it up to you. I'll show you. You know, if I came at you very immaturely, started some quarrels immaturely, please trust that I will do what it can, Scorpio, so this unrequited love can turn into a real relationship. Sorry, that kind of collaborated there, so let's get a message from Spirit. Spirit, what advice or message do you have for Scorpio and Crosswatcher, or person of interest dealing with the Scorpio? What message do you have for Scorpio? Oh, I'm going to take that one. Ooh, deception. Yeah, so what I'm getting from here strongly is that, Scorpio, if you're not interested in it, and if you have, move on. Just be real about it and cut it off, and don't lead this person into deception. That's what I'm getting for some of you, okay? Just, if you're not feeling it, then just lay it easy, okay? But others of you, I am getting that maybe this person wants you to not feel like they're going to change, they're going to show what it takes. But Scorpio, you moved on for a reason. And it's because they keep on showing this side of you that they first mask and leave, like, you know, oh, I can't be this way, or I'm not this way. And then their old habits come up. They're sneaky, lying, possessive, obsessive, controlling, and it's just not what you're vibing with, and you're not going to settle for it. Alright, Scorpio, that was your mid to end June 2019 general love reading. Please comment, like, share, and subscribe if this resonated with you. And go ahead and check out my Instagrams as well. The links will be in the description box. And take a chance to enter the contest to win a free general reading with me. Take care, Scorpio. See you next time.